Substitution for Ajax, number 15.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Çalhanoğlu.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't...
Yamal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. And the pass is intercepted.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's ambitious. Now that was quite some save.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Ajax are looking to go forward now. Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Cristiano Ronaldo. Hazard. Great chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Guardiola. And he's there to retrieve it. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball.
So we've reached the hour mark.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. And he's lost his man here. That is shapes to shoot. Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Well, that's well seen too. Nicely weighted ball. And he was quick to react. Oh, good-looking ball.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Van Dijk cuts out the pass. He's having a hit! Oh, that was venomous.
Substitution for Ajax, number 7, Yamal. Coming on the field is number 20, Pess.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Oh, that's well spotted. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And that's been won straight back. Maldini, he could be in here. Decent hit! It's in! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Number 70.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a goal was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. And now they can spring out of defence. Haaland! Haaland! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's a lucky 7th corner. Acrobatic effort! And he's there to belt it away. Ajax have the chance to go the other way. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's under a lot of pressure there.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's had it taken off him. Haaland! Haaland! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Number 2.
Well, the corners keep on coming. This is their 8th of the game now.
Pep Guardiola. Coming on the field, number 16. Rodri. Number 49.
He's shooting! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Maldini, could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Can he get it through? Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Oh, smashing header! And somehow he managed to miss it. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Still anyone's game this, one moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Throw in. And he's had it nicked away.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Played out towards the right
There'll be
wing.
5 minutes added time.
Looks to the other side. 5 minutes to add. Tries to get it clear. Here comes the corner. All hands on deck for this one. He rises! And again! The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Header! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
No, that was never going to make it. Batistuta is onto it in a flash. He's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that will be it. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, the pre-match bill, Cantona! Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's... And Cruyff! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Cruyff actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Cruyff. That is... Can he finish? Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Hazard. Mbappe. Maldini. Mbappe. That is a great pick out. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Inter Milan with the corner, they're first. Mendy with the clearance. Ronaldinho. Mendy defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Might be danger here. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Chance! Oh, the ball's Vinicius Junior!
Oh, bang on target. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Beckham standing over it. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. And that is expertly dealt with. That is good alertness. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Maldini makes the interception. Always onto this. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Inter Milan are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Time and again they are repelled. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. He's played him through. He's found some space. Endrick was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Over to the left. He's in plenty of space here. Alarm. Pass is just off target.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh no, what has happened here? There's the hit! Ronaldinho. Cruyff. Courtois. Oh no, this does not look good. Now. He has done it! And with that goal comes comfort.
Inter clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And now he has two. So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy...
And the whistle goes for half-time. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is...
Oh, they could be caught out here. Cruyff. And the shot! Yes! And surely that settles it. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Inter Milan find a position of real strength now. Oh, good ball. And Cruyff! Smashing save, really good save that.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
And now they can spring out of defence. And that is as far as they're going to go. And he gets rid in a hurry. Neymar. And that's another good win of the ball.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Abiati punts it upfield. Lahm. Cruyff. He's got the shot away! It's in! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Inter Milan are having a ball here. Cafu chooses to go crossfield. It's a sweet ball, that. And Cruyff! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Cruyff put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Now the finish! Alaba, Messi.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Beckham. Messi. He is through here. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Neymar. He's picked his way through. And the finish! And that's wide.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. And reclaimed it in a trice. He's through here. He's got away. Mbappe. Carvajal, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And Eto'o! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Mbappe! He has found a way through. Oh, terrible. And the shot! It's a goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
They're still trying to make a game of this. That pass has been well intercepted. Cruyff. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's Eto'o! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Plays a sharp little ball here. Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. Cantona. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. He's found a way through. Defending of the desperate variety. Mbappe. And it's gone back to the keeper. Thuram. Spread out to the left. No, that's been intercepted. He's played him through. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And the number on the board is 3. Cantona looking to add to his goal. That is ended up in no man's land. Cruyff. Beckham. Great work on the overlap.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Madrid suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Whatever he had in mind.
Vinicius Junior!
Jim, what do you think when you see Beckham?
Where do I start? Winner, hard worker, great footballing brain, set-piece expert, magic right foot, and leader.
So what is he most of all?
Well, from the list previously mentioned, winner.
Settle for that. And he welcomes it in. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Looking for the run. That is a great pick out.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Oh, surely that deserved better.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Messi wins the duel this time. Konate makes the interception. Moved on forwards. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. They want to be quick to recover this.
Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Alaba promptly onto that, and that is that. He has found the way through.
Great hit! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
That has been cut short. Rudiger spots it and intercepts. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he cuts out the supply. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Lizarazu.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that was asking just too much of him. Not the best distribution from the keeper. That's the throw. That's a nicely weighted pass. Hazard. He's got tall. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's looking wide. Palmer. Arsenal looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know that.
Decent hit!
That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 23.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
And he's managed to get free, and they're quick to get it back. The referee has given a corner. Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Climbs up big! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Hazard, cross flung in toward... Oh, what a climb!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
He's found a way through. Oh, smashing header! Now, who's going to be first to this? Vinicius Junior. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, that's Bellingham! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Bellingham just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
That's headed upfield. And he's only too happy to take that back. No, that's been intercepted. And the whistle goes for half-time. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Yeah, he's fouled him there. Bellingham. Alaba calmly anticipates. Hazard. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, that's well spotted. That is good alertness. Short changes him with that pass. Gets his pass away.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Looking for a corner. And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. It's a mighty effort! And now they can spring out of defence. Always onto this. Great ball, and he's in here. It's Lewandowski! Sticks it away! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Substitution in progress.
Madrid choosing to make the first change. Arsenal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Attendance for this match was 60,810.
Rudiger cuts out the pass. It's a pretty loose pass. Mbappe gets flagged offside. And the volley. Oh, that's a waste.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And here's Lewandowski. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Mbappe was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
No way through. Oh, this looks sharp. Carvajal kept his eye on it, and he's there. Figo. He's through here. Palmer. That has not gone well. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He rises! Oh, and again! And that is doing no harm at all.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Vinicius Junior. Number 24, Palmer. Number 14.
And here's Ribery.
Lewandowski.
75 minutes played.
Number 8.
Now it's Mbappe.
Number 9, Ribery. Number 19, Pess.
Out to the right. Messi. Oh, good-looking ball. Konate cuts it out. Pass somewhat off target. Carvajal.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Up he goes! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, they're definitely going about things the right way, Peter. A goal soon can bolster energy levels now.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Kane. Now it's Rafael Leao. Oh, that's a very... And the shot! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
He's gone for goal! Keeper has taken decisive action. Shot a goal! He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Nicely aimed pass. Engages and forces him off the ball. Mbappe couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
And here's Figo. He's got the shot away! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best. Corner number 3 coming up. Ribery. Kane has ended up in no man's land. Haaland! So their 4th corner of the game.
back within reach!
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forward.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing, certainly up for this one. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Back into the middle. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he's there to clear it. It is a corner. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Can he get onto this? Neymar! Neymar! Just sails past the upright.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I don't think I've ever seen a defender, let alone any player, make such a meteoric rise in the manner De Ligt did, Peter. Just absolutely phenomenal. A player way ahead of his years, and his composure and confidence is like that of a seasoned veteran.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Oh, that's a key interception. Big header! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Lewandowski. He won't be happy with that one. Neymar. Decent ball. Haaland. He's having a hit! Magnificent! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And it's Ukraine who take the lead. You could play for any team, in any league, in any land in the world, and you would never strike a ball more purely than that.
Look, sometimes when they're hit that well, there's nothing going to stop it. You have to acknowledge the ferocity.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
De Ligt getting this one clear. Played back in. And it's hoisted clear. And that's really well manoeuvred. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Roberto Carlos with the clearance. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. It is a corner, good chance. Ukraine with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. Opts to play it back. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Neymar. And he was quick to react. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And he can clear it away. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Madrid have it back and can go again.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Nicely weighted ball. Spread neatly. He's picked his way through. There's the header. Oh, just needed a better contact.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, no joy this time. Interesting ball. Can he latch on to this? And the keeper beats it away. That has not gone well. And here's Messi. Ukraine have got it back and they'll have another go. Some resolute defending there. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor.
Belts one. He's got away with one there.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Chip through. Well, that is not the best ball, as he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration. That's just playing it safe and simple. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
It's run loose here. Neymar, and he cuts out the supply. That's a nicely measured pass. Up he goes! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, we were anticipating.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 20.
And the second half gets underway.
El dorsal 24.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. That's been cut out, well played. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And they've got rid. Rudiger. Madrid come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Haaland! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
The fullback is in acres of space here. Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pass is just off target. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And he thumps it clear. Bergkamp. Bergkamp. Well timed, excellent interception.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
It's Neymar! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And that's really well manoeuvred. And that has been knocked clear.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And he's taking no chances there. Knocks it out wide. White tries across. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
Ukraine have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Roberto Carlos having a look. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. That was travelling. Into the last quarter of an hour. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He has found the way through.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it.
Musiala! Oh, and that should have been two.
Musiala really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. And here's Bergkamp. A real chance! He has done it! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Can he get onto this? That has been cut short. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Vigo.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Messi. Vigo gets into some space. De Ligt attempts a clearance. Mendy. Crossed in again. Terrific header! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Roberto Carlos.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that is great hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the game. Roberto Carlos goes short. Neymar. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Madrid brace themselves. They are in desperate trouble, and despite all the brave faces and the united front, it doesn't take too much to see that they are a team very much on the edge. Can the next 90 minutes earn them a stay of execution? And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. Madrid cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. No luck with that dink over the top. Oh, that's well spotted. Mbappe. That is Conte. Can he spark a counter here? Good spot, he's seen the run. That is a great ball. Can he put it away? That is decidedly lacking.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish every...
Big chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Mendy. Hakimi calmly anticipates. And that is as far as they're going to go. Quarter of an hour played. Eto'o unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Hakimi. Referee's given a throw. Played in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Mbappe. Mbappe! Goal! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
It's a sharp pass. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now then, the ball's come loose. And he was alert to it. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention.
And they've got rid, and he was quick to react. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Mbappe. That is a brilliant interception. Mendy cuts it out. And it's Eto'o. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Yamal. Chips it through. Lam kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Pass is just off target. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, that has not gone well. Conte. And that's been won straight back. And here's Yamal.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Ronaldo is the guilty party there. And that has been knocked clear. They get a throw in. And it's hoisted clear. Mbappe proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him. It's Eto'o! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Madrid have their second corner now. Climbs up big! Beckham. Endrick. And no, that was never going to make it. Lobbed in behind. Carvajal can get it clear. And here's Eto'o. Oh, that's a Beckham! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 16, el dorsal 3, Neymar.
That gets things going for the second half.
El dorsal 5.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Kante puts his foot on the gas. In with the challenge. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. He's looking wide. Figo. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Threads one in. Brilliantly cut out.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Haaland. Haaland's cross. And he gets rid in a hurry. Shifted it to the flank. No, he's just misjudged that one. Messi! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Almost an hour gone. Can he get it through? That is good strength. Throw it.
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Mbappe finds himself offside. Carvajal is in a really good position out wide. Cross deflected behind for a corner. There's the header! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. It's their second corner of the game. He gets big! Messi! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Messi knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Lam. That's the throw. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Shot a goal! He has done it! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Madrid, he's got tall! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
And here's Eto'o, Conte, chance to shoot now. Yamal showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mbappe, great position here. Oh, what has happened here? Now the finish! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 23.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
El dorsal 20.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And he's intervened well there. And that's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Gets his pass away. There's the shot! That's another chance! Really well taken goal. It is no contest. It is a landslide. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now that's well seen too. Now it's Toni Kroos. Now it's Mbappe. Beckham. Just eases him off the ball. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. This ended up in no man's land. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Always onto this. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. And there goes the final whistle. It's the day when it all caught up with them. The whole season